What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? So, if you don't recognize that intro, that belongs to Lance Stewart. So, Lance Stewart is a vlogger on YouTube who lives in New Jersey, and I follow him. I subscribe to him. I follow him on Instagram. He's just such a cool guy, and he does a lot of vlogs on YouTube. He used to do it almost every day, but he's slowed down on that. But he has a pretty interesting life and a interesting family. He's got his mom, his dad, his sister, his crazy grandmom, and of course his girlfriend, and plenty of other friends that are not part of his family, but they're close. So, talking about Lance in this video, as of what my best friend Alex, the driver guy, just did, is he just posted a video of him talking about Lance Stewart. So I figured I would talk about Lance Stewart because of that. So Lance Stewart has probably gone through many girlfriends in his life. Just kidding. So far he's had two. His first one was his recent girlfriend Lizzie Worse. They have been a boyfriend and girlfriend since high school. I'm guessing that's where they met, and they at first were best friends. Then they eventually went into boyfriend and girlfriend territory. So they have been boyfriend and girlfriend for years now. But now they broke up, and Lizzie is officially Lance's ex-girlfriend. So now Lance has a new girlfriend named Julia, who is pretty cool, but she's nothing like Lizzie. Lizzie is just a hot one. And Lance has also got some cool merch around. He's got a grandma approves shirt, which has her shouting her ever so famous line, in which I'm of course not going to say because it involves swearing, but he has so many cool things. He's got a lot of 210 and merch. Lance 210, 210 family, 210 squad. That's all Lance. But his grandma is just like the comedian of the channel. She is just a crack up. And she's an easy target for pranks, because whenever Lance does pranks, it's always on grandma. And he's done some pretty gnarly pranks on her, like red hair dye in her shampoo. That made grandma a redhead. He also did it on Lizzie, the same prank, the red hair dye. What else did he do? What else did he do? I'm trying to remember. He used an air gun on Grandma, and Grandma took it back on Lance and splashed hot coffee on Lance. Aside from pranks, he's got a lot of amazing videos on his YouTube. One of which was this real life fruit ninja video that he ended up doing. That caused not a Lance to shatter some fruit, but he also sliced hit his pinky. He was trying to slice a fruit in like midair, just went and he was like screaming. His pinky was all like bloody, and he was like screaming in pain, and that only earned him a trip to the hospital and some stitches. He had that cast on for quite a while. Then a few A few months later, he tried Fruit Ninja again, only this time he succeeded and didn't slice any body parts. And another video that I like from Lance is this spin wheel challenge that he did with a few of his friends, and this was for money. He need $2,000 in the first one, and then $5,000 in the second video. He had some pretty gnarly stuff in that wheel. He had like pepper spray, eating dog crap, screaming at the top of your lungs in public, pee yourself in public, squeezing lemon in eyes, dyeing hair and eyebrows pink. What else? Lick an armpit. Jump into a freezing cold pool. Hand and mouse trap. What else? Taser. Drink throw up. Drink pee. Rake to the head. Shave head. Shave eyebrows. You also had skip turn and, of course, the infamous you're out. There was even eat 1 cup of mayo with a raw egg. Another crazy experience for Lance was when he started getting stalked on by McJuggernuggets. Jesse from McJuggernuggets, he became good friends with Lance, but then eventually he started to get very annoying to Lance, and he was like turning into a straight up stalker. And in one video on Lance's channel, I think maybe on McJuggernuggets' channel as well, Jesse and Swift, his cameraman, and went to Lance's house at night, and I think that was when Lance was sleeping. McJuggernuggets set up a tent in Lance's backyard and slept there overnight. Eventually in the morning, Lance saw that and went over to that, and he was almost enraged in the face to see McJuggernuggets sleeping in a tent in his backyard. He just wanted to talk to Lance, but Lance wanted no piece of Jesse after that. I think he was just about ready to call the police and get a restraining order on Jesse, because he has had enough of him. Lance now lives permanently in New Jersey. He used to go from New Jersey to LA every once in a while because he had an apartment out there. He did that when he was still with Lizzie, being that beautiful blonde bombshell she was. So they had some cool apartments out in LA. Well, I think they had only 2 of them. The current one was in downtown. Both of them were in downtown. But the first one that they had is where Lance's good friend Aiden lived while Lance was in his second apartment, and that was kind of nearby from their first apartment. And they've done some crazy stuff in their apartment, like from their Ouija board series where they were just terrorizing themselves with the devil of all boards. One of the Ouija board videos, they were playing in the game. Then all of a sudden, a loud crash happened in their friend Chris's bedroom, because Chris was living with them at the time. And they heard a loud crash come from Chris's bedroom. They look in there, there's shattered glass on the ground and a bullet hole in his mirror. There was literally a bullet hole in his mirror. they were just terrorized by that, and they couldn't stay in that apartment after seeing that. Um, Going back to the pranks, Lance has done some crazy pranks on his friends, especially Lizzie. Like when he did the liquid ass prank, he went into the downstairs basement bathroom and sprayed liquid ass in there, and Lance locked Lizzie in that bathroom for I'd say about 10 minutes just so she could get the aroma of ass. That was is a gross one. He also does, and is one of my favorite things. He does those fan package openings from his PO box. He has a PO box. The people like to send him fan mail and fan package it. Is that he could open and probably turn into a taste test if there's certain international foods in there. He's done a few taste tests on his channel, and Lizzie has also done some of that on her channel. Because Lizzie made a channel and called it Lizzie Worst. People can go check her out and check out the Worst Family on YouTube. That kind of sounds like a pun because her last name is Worst. WURST. Worst, like the sausage. Worst. She's done some taste tests on her channel, but Lance knows his taste test. He did a Japanese candy taste test that he did with his sister Sabrina, Chris, and Lizzie. They had some cool stuff and maybe some not so good stuff. That little cinnamon balls that tasted almost like Play-Doh. And there's this little garlicky onion and breadstick, which he thought tasted almost like onion or like garlic. What else do I have to say about Lance? They had a few videos in Las Vegas. That's where Lance's friend and Cody lives in Las Vegas. They done some stuff out there for I don't know, like New Year's. They blew some fireworks up in the sky. I think in one of their firework videos, there someone in the neighborhood lit a palm tree on fire. What else do I have to say about Lance? I think that's all I have to say. Again, my favorite videos from him was the Fruit Ninja, where he slices finger. His 2 spin wheel challenge it is. And that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.